I have made, I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's $293,636.06. Now, I want to show you one of my best days in Move, which was this year actually in May. I made one single sale. One single sale made me $10,000 in commissions.
I remember the time when I actually earned over $15,000 in just one single weekend.
Within the first 60 days, I made over $35,000. I couldn't believe it.
These results are not typical. See the disclosure link below the video for more information. Watch this video until the end and you'll discover how a proven 21-step system could help you achieve a new lifestyle too. I feel very fortunate, and I've decided to give back by mentoring internet newbies to transform their lives this year. Forget about everything you've heard about it being hard to make money on the internet. Anyone that says it's hard to make money has unfortunately not been exposed to a plan and system that actually works, like this. The goal of this private club is to help each other make money to achieve wild successes like this.
I've made over $240,000.
I'm showing you this to see what's possible for you when you apply this easy-to-follow 21-step system. And so here's why it's your lucky day. Because I've been so incredibly successful at making money online, I want to give back and help as many other people as I can. I'm about to reveal a super simple system that can help you make commissions of $1,250, $3,300, even $5,500. And these simple steps can be done in only 30 to 45 minutes per day, leaving the rest of the day to do whatever you want. My Millionaire Mentor is proven to be a major breakthrough in teaching people the inside information on how to become successful online. It's been meticulously prepared by a winning team to provide you with everything you need right at your fingertips. Now, don't be fooled. This is not just another make money website. This is the system that makes other websites look like toys. My Millionaire Mentor is in a class by itself, and that's a claim very few people can make. Now, this is not multi-level marketing either. It has nothing to do with MLM. There's no pyramid, no home parties, no chasing down friends and family, no recruiting people, none of that nonsense. This is a long-term opportunity that you could be using to make money 5, 10, even 30 years from now. And everything can be done from the comfort of your home, on your laptop, on vacation. You don't need anything but yourself and an internet connection. That's it. And once you're part of the Secret Insiders Club, you'll be handed the keys to earning $1,250, $3,300, even $5,500 in commissions. And these nice 4-figure commission checks are yours to do with whatever you please. Let me share some of the feedback with you from some people already using this same simple system.
I made over $150,000 in free Mercedes within 1 year.
I made over $20,000 within that month. I made more in a month compared to 4 years of struggle previously, where I made just $500 after 2 years.
So how can you do this too? Well, as soon as you become a Millionaire Mentor member, you'll have full access to a vault of quality products that people want and love. Products that pay a huge commission of $1,250 to $5,500 at a time. Now, you don't need to be a salesperson either. In fact, there's no selling involved. Our team of experts will be doing all the selling for you, and more on that in just a minute. Keep in mind that the only people that can make these massive commissions are private members like you're about to become. This is totally legal, ethical, and moral too. It's not going to be an issue at all if you want to tell your friends and family what you've started doing that has made you so rich so quickly. And speaking of friends and family, don't worry, you don't need them to buy anything. You're not trying to get them involved in anything. I hate businesses like that. So here's what you'll be doing exactly. It's super simple. You're about to start working closely with a highly regarded private company that has built a proven team and system for selling in-demand, high-end products and services. You'll simply refer people to them, and they work with them on the phone and close sales for you. And when they do, they send you a healthy commission of $1,250 up to $5,500 every single time. Now, if you don't know where to find these people, it's okay. The training and proven 21-step system will show you how to do it. So don't worry, you don't need any special skills or experience. So who am I? I'm just a regular guy that was exposed to this exact same revolutionary system that has completely transformed my family's life and allowed me to retire in my early 40s. The system we use to line our pockets with cash was created by a guy named Matt from Australia. Now, Matt is one of those guys who just has a knack for making money, and everything he touches seems to turn to gold. Matt spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in education, testing, and implementation to develop a surefire system for making money online. And one key ingredient to his program is to help other people make money and just take a small percentage off the top for his help. Everyone else is always trying to take money from you. Well, not Matt. He's helping you make money. Over just the past 3 years, he's helped people like you, me, and countless others earn tens of millions of dollars, and that figure is going up by the second. But don't worry, his program has been broken down into super short, simple steps that are guaranteed to work. Now, while other people talk about theories and ideas, Matt has a real action plan that is easy to follow and makes it really hard to fail. And his system can work for anyone, anywhere, as long as you have an internet connection and a desire to succeed. And now I'd like to help you use this system to find your success too. You'll want to get started right away, because the help you'll receive from Matt, me, and our team is so lucrative and effective at making money that the spots fill up very fast. Now let me tell you a little bit about myself and how my life has changed since I found Matt and his incredible system. Hi, my name is Ryan Matthews, and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm happily married to my beautiful wife, Vanessa. She's due to have our first baby in 5 months, and I can't tell you how excited we are. We now live in the dream home that we've driven past for years, wishing one day we could actually afford. And now we travel all the time. We absolutely love the beautiful turquoise waters in the South Pacific. We spend a month each year in Bora Bora. It's been called the most beautiful place on earth, and if you haven't been there yet, I highly recommend it. I now have a massive retirement account, and I'm definitely not worried about my family's future anymore. And I can't begin to tell you how good that feels, because it wasn't too long ago that I'd worried that I'd be working at Walmart at 70. I can't believe how incredible our life is now. But I definitely wasn't born into money. In fact, I was born into a regular hard-working family. My parents never had much money, and I was the same. I was forced to start working right out of high school, and I never made it to college. I was working 2 jobs just to keep food on the table and a roof over our heads. My wife and I shared this Honda Civic, which was a pain all in itself. There were plenty of days when I had to get a ride from a friend or coworker, or just take the bus to get to work. I bought all of my clothes at Walmart, all while wishing that I could buy brand-name clothing that didn't fall apart in the first washing. We lived in this apartment building where the neighbors were always up all night, either partying or fighting, and the walls were so thin that you could never get a full night's sleep. Pretty tight space. We had the gym, the living room, the bedroom, and the office, all in one room. We were absolutely buried in debt. We had $65,000 in her student loans, and all of our credit cards were completely maxed out. I absolutely felt like we were just modern-day slaves to Visa credit cards. Every time we got a tiny paycheck, the vast majority of it went to pay extremely high interest rates, and the balances never seemed to decrease. We were also stuck in the never-ending loop of using payday loan companies. Let me tell you, there was no end in sight. It was extremely depressing thinking that this was what my life was destined to be like. And then it got even worse when my wife lost her job, and it was all on my shoulders. We couldn't afford things even before when she was working, but now she was unemployed and unable to find a job. Man, I can't explain how bad things got. I would use change to put $5 of gas in the tank, which barely got me to my 2 jobs and back. I was forced to pay the lights, phone, and other utilities only after they got shut off. That year, I racked up more than $9,700 in Bank of America overdraft fees. That's the penalty you pay if your account ever goes negative. And that was a huge percentage of what I earned that year, and it was just wasted in broke people penalties. You know, all those things that only broke people have to deal with. It was almost every other day that I was getting pinged negative $35 from my account. It was the most stressful period of my life. I felt like I was never going to catch a break. If you could have told me then that my life would have turned around the way it did, I would have thought you were crazy. But the truth is that working with Matt and following his super simple 21-step system helped change everything for me. Matt's system and guidance was so paramount to my success that I'm eternally grateful and have dedicated my life to helping others the way he helped me. To say that you're lucky right now is the biggest understatement there is. I'm sure you would agree that even in the last couple of years, there have been incredible opportunities that you could have been on board with if you knew about them and if you took action. Imagine if someone told you about Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter before they blew up and were worth billions. If someone said to you a couple of years ago, just like I am right now, hey, do you want to jump on board with me and ride this thing called Facebook to the moon? What would you have said? Well, if you were smart, you would have said, yes, I'm absolutely in, and you would have been a millionaire many times over by now. Well, another potentially life-transforming opportunity is right in front of you here today. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take action and create change? Or are you going to look back after the fact and say, man, someone offered me a very exclusive spot into that program, and I passed it up? You're about to get a look behind closed doors to discover a system that practically runs itself to generate $1,250, $3,300, even $5,500 in commissions. Plus, the pool of people to pull from is so massive that you're never going to run out of potential when following this system. In fact, the pool keeps growing every day, creating more and more opportunity for people everywhere.
Hi, I'm so glad internet marketing is not just for the young. In Mo, I'm able to make more than $30,000 in just 4 days.
Now, to ensure your success, it's important that you have your own coach on call. These are people that are experts at Matt's system, and now you'll have someone you can talk to on the phone that will guide you every step of the way. Having your own personal coach just a phone call away is a huge benefit in itself. But you'll also get immediate access to the international sales team that will be calling people for you. Remember, you do not need to be a salesperson. That work will be done for you. You'll make $1,250, $3,300, even $5,500 a pop from the work our highly skilled team generates for you. Even while you're sleeping or vacationing, they're still working around the clock for you. And the sales professionals get paid by the company, so you keep all of your profits. That creates a winning combination of both your very own success coach plus our international sales team. All of them in the trenches working for you. So don't spin your wheels doing what the masses are doing. That obviously doesn't work. You need to do the uncommon. And although it's uncommon, it's still very simple. Your coach and the training will help you find the people that want the products and services the company sells. You simply point these people to the company and their sales professionals close the deals for you. And then they send you commissions of $1,250, $3,300, or $5,500 no matter where you are in the world or what you're doing. The team in Matt's company handle most of the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. They are masters at this, and their customers love them for it. You don't have to spend tens of thousands to be able to create the type of products that they do. Imagine, what would it mean for you to be completely debt-free? What are your big dreams? What have you always wanted to do? Travel? To where? Who are you taking with you? Build up your retirement portfolio? How much are you going to have saved? Where are you going to live? I mean, really, where is your dream home located? One solid piece of advice that I can give you is to figure these things out now so that you don't have to make rash decisions once you have the money burning a hole in your pocket. It's too easy to just blow the money on fun things versus, who am I kidding? I did the same exact thing in the beginning. I blew a ton of money, and I had more fun in the first year than anyone has in their lifetime. But after you get caught up on all the fun things that you've been wanting to do, I highly recommend you start building your financial empire. And you'd be surprised how quickly it can happen if you do the steps and apply the system.
Over just the last 10 months, I made just shy of $250,000.
Are you getting excited about what the future holds? I sure hope so. Well, get even more excited because here's another amazing bonus that I didn't tell you about yet. I know it sounds insane, but it's 100% true. As soon as you make just 5 commissions in 6 months, you'll get your own Mercedes. Yes, your very own Mercedes-Benz. Now, which one would you choose? They have some hot new models that I absolutely love. That's pretty sweet, huh? Pretty sweet is quite the understatement. This is unlike anything you've ever seen, and you can take that to the bank, literally. Much of the hard work is done for you. There's no need to make, create, or update or support anything. It's a super simple system that includes your own personal success coach to walk you through each step over the phone. It also includes Matt's rockstar sales team to do all the heavy lifting so you can focus your energy on living life. It's all right here waiting for you. Are you ready to take action? So what would you pay to be able to learn some simple steps to make commissions of $1,250, $3,300, and even $5,500 while other people do most of the hard work for you? Well, you might think you'd be asked to pay several thousand. After all, with the training and personal handholding you receive, that price would be a bargain. Yet, Matt and I wanted this to be achievable for you, something you could get started on today, right now. Now, I won't make it free, because it's my honest opinion that people don't value free. I think you have to have some skin in the game here to take it seriously and take action. So I am charging you to get access today. I'm just not charging you the several $1,000s it's worth. Act right now and you can secure your spot for just $49 one time. And I stand behind this 100% and guarantee you'll succeed or your money back. So you have absolutely nothing to lose. It's no risk now and no risk later. There are no catches, no loopholes, and no fine print. You'll make money in your first 30 days or you'll get your money back guaranteed. So keep in mind that $49 is what you spend on a good night out with your friends or family, but that only gets you a hangover and a full belly. Instead, you can spend that $49 starting today and get trained to make insane commissions of $1,250, $3,300, even $5,500 over and over and over again. Even if you're on a tight budget, you couldn't spend your money in a smarter way. So let's be real. What's your other option? In today's uncertain economy, how secure is your job? Your employer is not worried about your family or financial future. They're only worried about theirs. It's time to finally take charge of your financial future. Stop relying on your job to take care of you. They only care about you until they can offshore your job or until it can be automated. Then it's goodbye and good luck. We had to downsize. See ya. Did you know that Travis Kalanick, the CEO of Uber, which is the largest taxi service on the planet, just said that he plans to buy 500,000 self-driving cars by 2020? That means that the whole taxi industry could be obsolete in just a few short years. If they can have cars drive themselves, how long until they automate or outsource your job? Are you going to keep hoping that day never comes? Because unfortunately, it'll come for many jobs out there. Is that when you're going to look for other options? When your back is against the wall and the roof over your head is at stake? I sure hope that's not your plan. I did that, and let me tell you, it's not fun not knowing how long you're going to keep getting that tiny paycheck, all the while hoping you're not part of the group that's getting laid off this month. So you can be like the masses of people, work 40 to 60 hours per week while being stuck in traffic and only getting paid peanuts per hour. Or you can finally control your own destiny. You decide which sounds better. While you try to decide, see how this system has already helped others completely transform their lives.
I made $20,000 in June month within just 1 month of my training. That's super.
I've made more money with this company in the few short months since I've started than I've made in any other company in the 3 years I've been trying online. I've made over $35,000 and that is continuing to grow.
Hey, this is Deborah Robertson from Covington, Georgia. I am a retired teacher and I am so excited because I generated my first $2,000 in 10 days. And you know, we've met and you know I'm a retired teacher. I know absolutely nothing about selling anybody anything. I want to tell you something. I absolutely love the phone sales team. They are remarkable. They're making me commissions. They're making sales for me. I actually had my first $9,000 sale that I didn't know anything about that generated me $3,000 in commissions.
So what's it going to be? You've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. If there are still spots available, then you should see an order button just below this video. If that's the case, then quickly enter your email address. Click that button and fill out the form on the next page to join me right now. As a last-minute bonus, I'll even show you how I make double the money and pull in $10,000 in commissions. Click the button below now and get immediate access to Matt's and my system and your very own personal success coach.